Dreams on PS4 is heading for early access this spring, marking the first Sony first-party game to do so. This choice has been welcomed by many in the community with little backlash or question. This may be in part because Dreams is not a typical game, and with that it may need to be handled differently upon release. So today I want to talk a bit about the different options available and see what might work out best for Dreams in the long run. Now this isn't a top 5 or top 10 type video like some of my others. This one is more just me rambling and getting my thoughts out there and maybe having a discussion about the options. Firstly, let's cover the basics. Dreams will enter early access and will be $30, €30, with the UK price still unannounced, but I can imagine it will be £30, and will have a limited number of places available. Those of you that get in with the early access will have the full game at no extra cost when the game releases. Those who don't will have to pay the full retail price, so let's go with $60, £55 and €55. For this video though, I will be talking mostly in pounds as it's more familiar to me. So this is what is most likely going to happen. The game will leave early access and hit the shelves at full price with some sort of marketing to go with it. Nothing much to talk about. But what if they split the game and sold the creation tools and the play mode separately at a lower price? Say the creation tools sell for £30 for the people that just want to create and publish their creations. They still get to play whatever they made and see the social side of their creations. They will just not have the dream surfing or be able to play with their friends online. This could also be bought and used without PS Plus, with some creators uploading straight to YouTube or Twitter. After all, you're not just limited to creating interactive stuff like games. Scenes, films, clips, animation, music are all possible, along with many other things that can be used outside the realm of PlayStation. Then onto the play mode, or dream surfing. I can imagine that the majority of players will just be playing, and hardly touch the creation side. So why not sell the game without the tools, say at £15 or £20? After seeing what is possible with the tools, this may even lead some to buying or upgrading to the full game, to try their hand at Create. By selling it at a lower price, it may grab some gamers who are put off at the full price of £55. As long as upgrading to the full game doesn't cost more than buying the full game outright, I don't think there will be many complaints. A game that comes to mind in this sort of way is Rainbow Six Siege, at least on PC. I bought the starter edition at a lower cost than the standard edition. By saving some money, the only thing that was different was how many operators or characters I start with and the time it takes to unlock them. By doing this, I only spent a fraction of the price and got to have a taste of the game. Turns out I'm no better at shooters with mouse and keyboard than I am with the controller on PS4. So ultimately, I saved money and didn't buy the full game. Could this be a possible model for Dreams? Who knows, but I can't think it would hurt to have the option. At least on the consumer side, anyway. Otherwise, why even pay for the play mode? Why not make playing free on PS Plus and charge only for the tools? This has been something I've been hearing more than the other ideas here. Once on the Kinda Funny Games Daily, where Greg Miller and Gary Witter suggested this very idea.
Just off the top of my head, maybe it's a dumb idea, but do you think there's any argument for another version of Dreams that is cheaper, which doesn't let you create but lets you consume the content?
Yes, I do. And that this is back to the argument of, we were thinking of it of like, how are you going to launch this game and market this game when you're like, hey, people are going to create stuff, right? But now this is a great way of having them create a bunch of stuff. Yes, I feel like the fact they're already breaking out the creator tools of it makes it seem like they could break out the player side of it and charge you $20, right? This is $30, right? So if is it $30 for the other side? Is it $20 for the other side, which is unlimited levels and you don't get to create? I don't know. I think they do need to look at some kind of model similar to that. They do need to figure it out because it is the people who just want to play shit are way more than the people who want to create shit.
I'll leave a link down below of the whole video. It's worth checking out. By having it free on PS Plus, you are almost guaranteeing a large player base from the start. Not to say that there won't be otherwise, but this will get a lot of people in the door, seeing what weird and wonderful things are going on and to participate in the community. This, again, could spur some to buy the tools. I can see this happening further down the line, maybe not right off the bat, as I'm sure the Sony sales team would hate it. But after a year or two, it could help bulk up the recurring numbers of players. Another way that was brought up on Twitter was a subscription model. Something that I hadn't thought of myself, and a bit of a long shot, but still worth talking about. Although subscriptions for games are hardly a thing anymore, especially on console, this is where we stop looking at Dreams as a game and more of a service. As Everett said on Twitter, if you subscribe to Dreams, let's say for £5 a month or something, you will get a supporter icon, improved visibility on your creations, and maybe some other benefits. Think of it as the YouTube of gaming, and you could start diving into the possibility of creators getting paid for some of their creations. Very much a long shot, but still fun to talk about. I could rant about this and dive deeper into that possibility, but maybe I'll keep that for another video. Let me know your thoughts down below. My last thought to end on is a short one, but what about having a free weekend every month for the PS Plus users that will let them play the best levels or MM picks? This would be a great way for creators to get their names and games out there and keep Dreams in front of a lot of players that might not otherwise follow the game. This could be a separate hub type download for free that won't have the tools or even home space. Rather just a screen with, let's say, 5 thumbnails of the games or levels or whatever that have been picked that month and let them play it. The number of plays and even comments and likes will still be on the main game, so creators will still see how their creation is doing. Is this technically possible though? I have no idea, but it would be cool for sure. Anyway, that's about it for my thoughts on what Media Molecule and Sony could do with Dreams. If you like, dislike any of my ideas or have one of your own, please leave a comment down below or find me on Twitter @GentlemanTom. For now though, thank you very much for watching, take care, and see you next time.